Hello everyone. In our today's video, I'm going to share with the source code for the ChatGPT clone which we have been made earlier. Now for this project, I'm going to share this entire code base to you, but if you want to learn it from the beginning, the video is available here in this channel. That's the video, and I'm going to just tag that link in the description so you can find it and then you can just watch it from the beginning. So it's around 3 hours and 48 minutes long, and I'm gonna just share each and every single details, how you can configure, how you can start the application, and so on. So how it's actually working, if I just want to write a chat like, "Hi GPT, how are you?" As soon as I hit enter, as you see, the ChatGPT is thinking and it will come with a responses, which you see is the actual responses from GPT, and you can also change the model accordingly. And there is no history available, because if you want to see the history, you need to sign in, right? Please sign in to view history. So if I click on sign in, there is a two-way authentication for the Google and for the GitHub. I want to just go with the Google, then I will log in my Google account, or I will just choose a different account from there, okay, with the Google and this one. So previously I had chats with this account, so I should be able to see my list, like whatever the chats I have been made. And this one, we are maintaining the database using that Firestore database, and also that authentication we are using that Auth.js, and for the other parameter we're using the Tailwind CSS to create the design. We're using the OpenAI Firebase admin Framer motion. As you see, once you select a particular chat, and how animation is gathering and it's just popping up in a very good fashion. You can delete a chat, you can delete entire chat if you want to, and immediate the next one it will be selected. Like if I delete this one, as you see, it just getting it will just go and capture whatever the available data is there. So I want to make some chatting here. I think this is, oh sorry, cool. There is a misspell, but it will just go with that. So if you just look at through, that's the video where you're gonna get everything, but this is the code base which I'm gonna share with you. And there is just, you need to go through some simple configuration, because from the video I got a few comments and also email that you people want to get the code base, whatever the code I used to create that one. So that's the code which you need to clone it, or you can download it. But there is a little bit configuration I'm gonna tell you by how you can configure that one. And first of all, this overall application I made using TypeScript and Next.js, the latest version. So how you can go and configure, how you can go and grab that, first of all you need to just click on that. Then there is a several way you can go with the HTTPS and then SSH and also the GitHub CLI. So battery is HTTPS, so it's a very simple one. So I'm gonna copy that, and in that directory, which is an empty directory, I will just open my terminal. Again, I'm saying you, if you want to learn from the scratch, just go back to the video which I'm gonna refer at the first link in the description. But if you having any trouble, that code is not working, or you're following alone but it's still it's not persisting, you are not getting the messages properly, then better you just clone it and then match with your code which you have been done. So I'm gonna make that git clone and paste that one. Also, this link, it will be available in the description, and whenever you are here, try to give it a star mark, or you can fork it, you can go through it the way. If you give a star mark, it will just reach a bit higher. So that's the one you can do at least. And also, if you think you're getting a new ChatGPT because of this video, hit the like button, and also for supporting, if you have any valuation, comments it in the below, and please to subscribe. So now if I put ls, I will be able to see my ChatGPT clone is cloned, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to cd inside chatgpt dot dash yt, and if I put ls, I'm within my project. So what I'm gonna do, code space dot to open within my code editor. Now after opening that, each and everything is available within this repo, right? Everything to run this project, but some simple configuration. As you see, that's the you need the auth URL, you need the auth secret, you need the Google client, like auth Google ID, auth Google secret, and if you want to use the GitHub, get the GitHub ID and GitHub secret. Then you need the OpenAI key, you need the Firebase service account key. And how you can grab that, it's available in that video. You can feel free to go there, so you just go and see how you can grab that. You see the Firebase configuration is available here. What I'm gonna do before publishing that video, that will be website from there, because I don't want you to use it. And we have also Firebase admin configuration, we have the middleware setup, and also for the other parameter, as you see in the API, we have the auth configuration. All the thing is just there. Okay, so what you need to do is that you need to configure that .env file to just go through it. Even you see that auth is all are configured properly. So to run this application, what you need to do, you need to just open a terminal, and as I use the npm, that node package manager, the default one, so what you need to do, just make that npm install, and whatever the dependency I use to create that project, as you see, we use that headless UI, Redis UI, we use that CLSX, Firebase admin framework, motion, Lucide, React, Next, Auth, Next Themes, OpenAI. So all over the things, even the React hot toast, everything it gonna install within that project. After that, you will be able to run this project. So everything is installed. Now what I need to do is to make that npm run dep to start or initialize this project within our local project, like localhost. As you see, that's the one is running in localhost 3000 previously, which I closed that already. So I'll open localhost 3000 to just run and just show you everything working perfectly. So you don't need to go through any headache, you don't need to worry about anything. Everything gonna be work perfectly. Only then I'm gonna tell you, please take that and use it as much as you want. So just give it the time to compile that one. And if you're new that one, like I think the Next.js 15 is here, you just can configure the turbo setup. You can just go through and make the steps development setup for turbo. It will start very fast as soon as that. Okay, as soon as we run that, as you see, our everything is coming properly, but there is some sort of setup because of those keys is not available. So what I'm gonna do, as you see, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm gonna just replace the key here, and then you see it will work perfectly. Okay, so I made it in a small way. As you see the auth URL, which is localhost 3000, I have that auth secret, auth Google ID, Google secret, OpenAI key, and Firebase service account key. Again, I'm saying if you don't know how to grab that particular thing, then please go to the previous video. There I showed you already how you can collect and use it here. But you have it and you know how to do it, then you can just go here like that, very simple way. So what I'm gonna do, let's just open a new chatting here. As you see, if it's available or not, if it's working or not, let's just roll a new chat here. First thing first, as you see, everything working perfectly, compiled perfectly, and now you see that's also loading. I have my engines already there. Hi GPT, how to write an essay. Okay, hit the chat. As you see, hi GPT, how to write. That chat is already open because it's already captured my previous session, which was running in localhost 3000. So it's already logged in within my previous account. That's why it's just reflecting on the history. And after thinking, now GPT is going through on the responses. It will just take a time at the first instances once you are running your localhost, but at the second time it will be fast. Okay, responses came, and as you see, everything is there. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just make the second response. Let's make that thank you very much. Okay, so that's the second response, and as you see, it will just go quickly. Okay, very quick. So as the things is that, so this is how you can build your ChatGPT. You can just grab the code from here, then you just fill that .env file. I know so many people can say why you are doing that, that's not learning, but the video is there. If you want to do it from this scratch, it's also there. And don't worry, there is so many videos still coming. Whoever you people are keeping faith on me on the channel, you will get a lot of things, lot of plan is going on. So many things are coming in future. You will get the benefit from it. And every time whenever I made a project, I love to share the code with you. I want to show you how you can do it, then I love to share the code with you. Even you can do it by seeing the video, then you can have it by your own, you can explore it. And if you have any problem, let me know in the comments, mail to me. I will try my best to help you out. Okay, so all the best. I think that can be a very much a good effective adjustment in your resume in 2024 at the eve. So you should have that GPT clone within your project, and please do that. And if you are feeling happy with that, feeling helpful with that, let me know in the comments, and like the video, share it, and subscribe the channel. All the best. I'll see you around within another project. Till then, stay good.